To the 10, Ross with a little bit of hole out to the 15, over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Antoine Ross brings it back from the 1 to the 21, a 20-yard return.
Will Hoyt considered the kicker of the future for this Hendersonville ball club. Their kicker of the present's pretty good. The junior, Jeremy Willis. Will Hoyt's showing a good strong leg, hammering that one all the way down to the 1-yard line. Lanning at quarterback for the Blue Devils.
And Lanning at wide receiver also for the Blue Devils. And Pickett goes in motion across the action. Toss sweep far side, Antoine Ross. Ross cuts it up in the middle, crosses over the 20, out over the 24 to the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ross is going to pick up about 5 solid yards on the carry. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Just a 5-yard run, but Antoine Ross did what he had to do. He starts wide on the sweep, and you saw him turn and get his shoulder square to the line of scrimmage and attack the line of scrimmage. Got in there and picked up 5 on 1st down.
Well, actually got 6 at 2nd down and 4. Split to the near side, Ryan Stevens. And Ross goes in motion to the far side, and Ross has it, slides outside, gets over the 30 up to the 35-yard line, and a little razzle-dazzle by the Blue Devils. Tommy, they lost me that time. Ross kept the ball, went outside and turned it up, tiptoed up the sideline, and gets the 1st down all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Second man through, fake it in there to the fullback, and then hand it to Ross, going back against the grain. Terry Stafford.
8 on that carry. He has 127 yards tonight, the biggest night by any Blue Devil this season.
Outstanding, and that's why this man has been our stat man for so long. He knows all those things.
Lebanon with a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Give it to Ross, trying to come to the near side. Nothing there this time. It's Dodson rather than Ross, and he will lose a yard back to the 34. A lot of black shirts, 3 of them as a matter of fact, waiting on him there, led by big number Justin Griffin, number 15, and Josh Clark was also there on the play.
Paul Cavetter out of the football game for Lebanon. Also going out, Stephen Huddleston. Lebanon with a lot of subs in here as we're in the late stages of this football game.
Well, this sounds like Mississippi State here with all those cowbells, huh? Chad Lanning to Brian Bacher, and Bacher will cross the 35, get out over the 36 to the 37-yard line. He'll gain the yard loss back +2, and it will bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Blue Devils.
Out of the game, Danny Parkerson for Lebanon. Let's check some of those guys we've got up front. Justin Witherspoon up front for Lebanon. Ray Hubner in the football game, and Pack is in the game at a guard position for Lebanon.
3rd down and 8, under 8 minutes left in the season for the Blue Devils. And they give it to, here's a little room. Ross has got room. He's at the 40. Ross over the 44 out to the 45-yard line. A little bit shy of the 1st down, and Hendersonville stops Lebanon, and the Blue Devils will have to kick it away.
Well, Lebanon showing some flashes there as some of the names you'll be hearing much more of in the seasons down the road getting some action. Backer, Ross, Dodson in that backfield for the Blue Devils, and Lebanon going to go on 4th and very short.
4th and less than a 1 for the Blue Devils. Chad Lanning sets him down. Ross, and they give it to the fullback Backer, and he's got the 1st down. Blasts over the 46, over the 47, up to the 48-yard line where it will be 1st and 10. Not a lot to lose for the Blue Devils, and they gamble and win.
Lebanon with the 1st down. Terry, what about those 1st down numbers tonight?
Tommy, with that 1st down, Lebanon now has 8 1st downs, 7 of those in the second half.
All right, it's 1st and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Lebanon's own 48, and they have the 1st and 10. 6:50 to play. Handoff, 2nd man through, and here's Ross with yardage. Ross over the 50, or it's Dobson this time on the carry. Over the 45, down over the 43 to the 41-yard line where Maurice Dobson is piled up. Ross is 23, and Dobson is 33, or Dotson, and it's hard to pick it up. Maurice Dobson.
Lebanon with another freshman quarterback in the football game. Brad Trice now relieves Lanning. Brad Trice under center for Lebanon.
1st and 10. And Trice at the quarterback spot. We'll look at the 1st and 10 at the 41. Loose football, and I think Hendersonville has it. But let's see. No, maybe Backer he's in there fighting for it and may have the thing. Let's see who they're going to give it to. No, they're going to give it to Hendersonville. Hendersonville will get the football. Coming out of there with it, big number 64. That's Rob Trucka. Truka.
A sophomore with the recovery for Hendersonville. Trice on his first snap couldn't get the exchange from center, and Hendersonville got up in the mesh, messed the play up, so Hendersonville takes over. Terry, what about turnovers tonight?
Tommy, that's the first turnover of the ball game. The fumble by Lebanon late here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 for Hendersonville. New quarterback in, new man running the football to the 35 to the 40, going to be spun out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. And running the ball is Kurt Wanless. And, boy, they got a lot of speedy backs. They just keep running them in there at you, and they all look good from up here.
Well, and guys who are built much along the same body type, not very tall, kind of compact, kind of thick, and the guys keep their legs moving and have done a good job running the football for Hendersonville here tonight.
2nd down and 6. Handoff to the far side. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Roars out over the 50 into Lebanon territory. Down to the 49-yard line. Carrying the ball is T.J. Shoemaker. And I think I've seen Shoemaker spelled every way but this way. S-H-E-W-M-A-K-E-R.
Apparently he's not from around here.
That's originally. Definitely Shoemaker, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not much question about that.
Football in Lebanon territory at the 49, where it'll be 3rd down and a yard to go. The new quarterback is Kevin Chauncey. And they hand out to the fullback, and Johnson has got plenty of room for the first down as he blasts down to the Lebanon 45-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 45 with 5:25 to go in the football game. Hendersonville leading the Blue Devils 41-7.
And a statistician's nightmare, Terry Stafford, is the numbers keep changing and all these fresh uniforms keep coming out there. I hope you got enough room to finish this one out.
Chauncey sets his ball club down, looking at a 1st and 10. Handoff to the second man through, trying to slide outside, and a flag is down at the 45 to the 40, inside the 37 down to the 36-yard line. Shoemaker carrying the football, number 22, T.J. Shoemaker, but hang on to your horses. This one's going to come back, and it's going to be holding against Hendersonville, and it'll be walked off from the 44, so it'll put the football back in Lebanon and Hendersonville territory.
This reminder, the scoreboard show will be on the air until 11 o'clock tonight. We'll be off the air at the conclusion of this game and our post-game wrap-up. But stay tuned for Dale Bay and the gang back at FM 98.9 Control for scores and playoff matchups all across the state of Tennessee. These guys will have all those figures for you.
Chauncey sets his ball club. Hands it to Shoemaker to the far side. Going to be hit after a yard gain and may fall forward for a yard. And that is not Shoemaker. That is, is it Payne? Alex Payne? Or no, it's Matt Swank, 32. Swank, the ball carrier. And we invite you to join Tommy tomorrow morning for the coach's breakfast from Uncle Pete's at 9. And join Lynn Vogel and myself tomorrow afternoon at Cumberland for Cumberland Bulldog football at 1 with a pregame show. Hendersonville going to jump, and that'll cost them 5, and it'll bring up 2nd down and a mile after they get done walking this off. Actually, it's going to be about 2nd down and 30.
Hendersonville with more new players in the game. They've got their 3rd quarterback of the evening in the game, B.J. Kaufman, a sophomore. So they have cleared the bench. None of the first stringers in there, and I don't think those guys have been in since that last touchdown. Now, defensively, they had subbed some along the way.
Well, you got to hand it to the Hendersonville coach for being a classy fellow playing. He's not only having a little mercy on Lebanon, but he's getting a lot of players ready. Toss sweep coming to the near side. Breaks it at the 40. Out to the 45. Slapped down at that point. In on the tackle for the Blue Devils, Landon Baird. We haven't seen much of him this year, along with Robert Langford.
Travis Jarvis also in there as Lebanon exclusively got the young guys in there getting some of this varsity action here on the last week of the season.
3:39 to go, and it is 3rd down and 25. Well, 3rd down and 20 after that run. Handoff, second man through the fullback, Klein over the 50, down over the 46, down near the Lebanon 45-yard line. Making the stop for Lebanon is Derek Lowe.